Alright, so I wanted to talk about what it costed to get this AC working. I spent $52 on that chrome compressor right there on Amazon. They said it was used, but really the box was just messed up. You see that metal line there? That's called a U-bend line. That was a 24-inch. And that's why I ended up having to put it there. I couldn't really think of where else to put it with a 24-inch. I could only find a 24-inch with the size 6 I needed. I could have found a smaller one and paid more. This one was $30. That was the cheapest one I could find. And that's not bad, really, considering it's that metal line, 2 fittings on it. These fittings here costed $10 each. Really, I only needed probably one. Maybe I didn't need either one because the old one didn't have it. But the new ones do have it there. And yeah, these came with the ferrules. This is ferrule, it's called. Those are built into those. But on the other ones I made, like that one there, I had to put my own ferrule on there, it's called. And that switch is a binary switch or a safety cutout switch. That was 10 bucks on Amazon. You can also put them in line and cut the line and put them in line, splice it in. My old one had it on the metal line here, but I couldn't find one on the metal line. And this whole kit will cost like 2,000 bucks. It's called a vintage air kit nowadays. But this was already installed in the old days on my truck. Somebody put this in. This is called a Frigette SCS. I had to find this belt. This is a 55-inch belt. Maybe I could have done a 54-inch. But that one's working. And look at this bracket. I don't know if somebody made this bracket. I bought another bracket kit, but I ended up liking this one better. And it's working. Maybe I'll try to support it. I think that's enough support. Look, it's got 3 of the 4 bolts holding it on, at least. It's solid on there. And I reused my old hoses. I flushed them out. Anyway, all these fittings, I spent $23 on these too. The ferrules, I spent 12 bucks on a whole bunch of those. That line. The condenser is in here. That condenser was $72. It came with a couple fittings. It came with like 4 fittings. That was enough. But it didn't come with the port fittings I needed. And it didn't come with the ferrules for the fittings. So that's why I had to buy the ferrules. And then I had to buy O-rings. You need special O-rings for AC. I thought I could just use any old O-rings. But you need HNBR, the green looking ones. I bought a whole box of those for 8 bucks. And the 55-inch belt was $11.20. The flush kit, I spent $20 on that, and then I used a couple cans of brake cleaner, so that's probably about 5 bucks each for those. You don't want me leaning on it? My son don't want me leaning on the truck. He thinks it's too nice. I bought 2 cans of Freon. It took almost both of them. And I put an oil charge first. He's like, don't lean on this truck, Dad. The oil charge was 10. The oil, it was with UV dye. That was 12. And I didn't use it all up because some of the bottles spilled out. The top was broke. and it came shipped to me. What I did is I put a couple ounces in the compressor, a couple ounces in the condenser, a couple ounces down into the main system. I just let it all drain back. A couple ounces everywhere, basically. A couple ounces into the dryer. That there is called a dryer accumulator. There's different words for that. I just call it the dryer. It's also a filter. I considered adding a filter, but that's a filter, guys. That is a filter. So that there is a filter dryer. Look how it's held on. Make sure I got it held on good. Yeah. Only got one clamp holding it on. Okay, I moved my vacuum canister to get it there too, because there wasn't an old one there. Look, I had to put a new longer hose just to move it there. Look how much room I got in there now. It's pretty cool. I've never seen no one put one of those there. And look, you can see it through here. I guess I should put that plastic cap back on, but I'll have to take the whole grill back off, and I'll have to trim up the plastic thing if I want it to cover that. But look, you can just see in there. Anyone can see in there and see all that chrome, everything going on in there now. Pretty cool. Look at that. Looks nice. Now I got two. I got a chrome alternator and a chrome compressor. You don't want me leaning on it. Anyway. So all this the oil charge was 10, so supplies I spent 60 to 70 just on flush Freon oil and brake cleaner. I bought a $17 vacuum pump, a set of gauges for $42, and the total I spent was only $220 on parts for this.